This week we're looking at the Leupold VX-Freedom 3-9x40 rimfire scope. I'm Joe Kurtenbach. This is Lock, Stock, and Barrel. For those of you interested in American-made optics, you may have noticed that the 2018 Leupold catalog had a few changes. Gone were the VX1 and VX2 lines of rifle scopes, and in their place was the VX-Freedom line. So this replaces kind of that entry-level family of rifle scopes. They're all built on 1-inch tubes, and they're built in popular configurations for hunting rifles, ARs, and rimfires, but they still kind of feature those enhancements that Leupold has included in some of their higher-end lines. And as well, there's still that same Leupold quality, designed, machined, and assembled in Beaverton, Oregon, so they're American-made, and they're going to be that same kind of rugged design that you would expect from a Leupold. The specific model that I wanted to look at today is the VX-Freedom 3-9 power 40mm rimfire scope. So this is a very nice trim design. That's one of the things that drew me to it. Is that especially thinking about mounting it on a rimfire rifle, you want a nice trim design. It's got that 40mm objective lens, so nice and trim there. And moving back to the magnification ring, I do like the enhanced textures. There's some serrations and grooves to help you get a grip on it. And overall, for such an inexpensive scope, the movement, the rotation of that magnification ring is very smooth. For windage and elevation adjustments, the VX-Freedom Rimfire has two covered or protected turrets. The turrets provide quarter MOA adjustments, so each click represents a quarter MOA, and the scope altogether allows for 60 MOA, both windage and elevation adjustments. Now the turrets themselves, again, good kind of enhanced texture here to make it easy to make adjustments. The markings are definitely very bright and bold, easy to read, and the adjustments themselves are pretty positive. They're a little bit soft in places, but overall, good positive clicks compared to other scopes in this price range. The body construction for the scope is aluminum, no surprise there. Like I said before, it's built on a 1-inch tube, and the lenses themselves are scratch resistant, so you get kind of that rugged, durable build that Leupold's known for. Of course, it's not going to be as strong as their military spec scopes, but for putting on top of your plinker, it's going to be plenty strong. Of course, all those components are also well sealed, so Leupold advertises it as both water and fog proof. To test this scope out, I threw it on top of one of my 1022s, used it at standard rimfire distances, and found the clarity and the crispness of the picture to be great. I mean, no problem here. The lenses are fine, especially for use with a rimfire. As well, that 9 power setting, that's pretty strong for a rimfire scope and plenty strong at those kind of standard ranges for, say, a 22 long rifle cartridge, so no problems there at all. As well, the reticle that Leupold chose for this scope was the rimfire MOA reticle. This is basically a standard crosshair, but with holdover hashes for elevation. There are 25 of them, and each of them are valued at 1 MOA. So definitely plenty of holdover there, again, for that traditional rimfire range, the power of those traditional rimfire cartridges like the 22 long rifle. So for more on the VX-Freedom 3-9x40 rimfire scope and other Leupold products, go to leupold.com, and be sure to stay tuned right here for the latest guns and gear at AmericanRifleman.org.